Hello and welcome! This is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with some more RimWorld, returning to a no-hope playthrough. And we're having some power issues because we had a power surge that knocked out all of our charge in our batteries, and at the same time that happened, night was falling, and the wind died off, although we're having a little bit of wind coming in here. It's just not enough to really run systems, although the wind's starting to pick up, and we're starting to have systems come back online. We really need to get this power sorted, though, and I am going to build another solar panel network here, but I do need to work towards a geothermal power, and I meant to look up where that was in the research tree, and then I forgot all about it. Let's just go through there really quickly. Machining, mortars, it's not going to be there. No there. Shouldn't be in any of that. Refining. Those refineries to make... Okay, no, we don't need that. Hospital bed, transport pod. No, none of that's going to be good. Multi-analyzer, moisture pump. Ah, here we go. Geothermal power. I think we might have to switch our research yet again. That sucks because we're a good chunk of the way through electric smelting. So if we don't have the power, we can't do electric smelting anyway. Oh, and of course, the wind picks up. Alright, so we've got our crops all planted. Or replanted, I should say. And we're working on a wall. We're working on the power. Okay, food poisoning. That's not good. Now, ideally, we want to build the power as soon as possible here, but I'm not going to reroute old Ben at the moment. He is the only person we usually have doing these construction jobs, really. I mean, technically R2-D2 could do that as well, but she's making stone blocks, and right now that's kind of a priority because we're going to need that if we're going to continue to build our security systems up, at least walls-wise. And I think that is going to be a pretty high priority right now. So that we have mining going on, I am going to put an order out to mine this machinery here. I do have to be careful, though, because I was warned that something in here was scary. And I have to remind myself, do not touch this area. Whatever it was made Luke have the heebie-jeebies, and obviously that's no good. I don't feel like we're in a dire place as far as the components go, but I think it's good to work on this stuff. I think I also need to start mining for more steel, although we're in a pretty good state there as well. Really, it just power generation is what we need, and we've got the means right here. We just have to get working on it. All right, here comes old Ben to finally put in the power generation. Unfortunately, getting late in the day, so we're not going to get much benefit out of it. But the batteries are getting charged up, and I think eventually we'll turn that around. But the 2 wind turbines is not enough. We could get more wind turbines, but really we need a better source of energy. We need the geothermal. Right now, Luke isn't researching, though, because he's got the higher priority to cook, and honestly, that's a good thing for him to be doing. He is going to run out of stuff to make meals out of. We do have a lot of cows now, so that might cause us some issues with our food supply. But hopefully they'll make up for it by producing us milk. We could always kill one if we need to. And we did just get in the potato crop, so that is kind of why we have all this cooking to do. That's a lot of throw up that C-3PO put out there. Alright, so we'll have to see if the charge stays in the batteries overnight. Now, the wind turbines are going to help maintain that power, but I have a feeling with what systems we have running right now, it's mostly going to be a drain. Alright, I think I'm at a point where I would like to suspend the stone cutting for now, so that we have R2-D2 doing other things for us. And while we have people sleeping, I think it's time to start thinking about building alt walls again. So we're going to switch to limestone because we're running low on slate. And I guess we might as well finish off the defense plan that I have over here. So the idea here is to set this up as a trap area. And if we can even get them going through a couple chains of this, that might be good. So something like that, maybe? I didn't really think through this bit as well as maybe I should have. Yeah, it's kind of like an odd arrangement. But I think I'm going to have to do something like that. Okay, and then once that's done, we'll start working on the traps, which we can make out of sandstone, I guess. Sandstone. So, sandstone blocks. And ideally, what we would do is put them like this. Of course, we're going to need the doors first. Not get too ahead of ourselves. So, let's make them out of sandstone. This might kill our supplies of stone. Also, I think sandstone is one of the weaker materials to make this out of. That's probably more than we have. So I may have to turn the stone cutting right back on, as a matter of fact. So let's just unsuspend that yet again. We're also running out of a supply stone block, so let's go ahead and pick a lot of this stuff up. So that R2-D2 has something to make the blocks out of. We also don't want to give attackers a place to have a defensive area to sit in to attack us. So taking things down like this could be good. All right, how are our trees growing? 56%. How is our corn growing? 63%, 64%. Okay, we're getting there. It's springtime, so temperatures are starting to come up. We're in 70 degrees outdoors. Indoors, we're at 68. That should be the last of the mining that we have to do. All right, he's on to researching, which is going to help us. Fortunately, we don't have really that great of a researcher. Luke is really not that good at researching. He's only a 4, which is terrible, honestly, but it's better than the other guys. We just haven't really gotten an opportunity to get somebody better than that. And we're not doing too bad as far as the meals go. C-3PO picking up all the vomit she spewed out everywhere. Okay. We should have enough sandstone to finish this stuff off now. And that should be the last of the compacted machinery. I think I should start a steel job somewhere. I'm not really sure where I want to cut it. I think I'm going to start over here, though. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I don't like when she fails at constructing, but it is what it is. I'm also kind of not happy with the average age of some of our colonists. I think outside of Luke and C-3PO, we have some rather old... Oh, she's only 15. Okay. Misread that. Sometimes it's confusing because they have their biological age, and then they have a different age sometimes. So, for instance, Luke is 126, but he's really only 21 here. And C-3PO is 62, but he's really 15. Okay. We're going to need the steel and the components when it comes to building this geothermal power. You know, I didn't really look around to see if there were any other sites. We have one over here. That's pretty far away from the base, but it is something. We've got another one over here. Another one over there. Guess I should have unforbid that person, so they ended up in our dead people pile. People aren't wandering around and seeing the dead bodies. Do we have any camels in the area eating our crops? No, it doesn't look like it, although we do have camels starting to wander up here. We're going to have to keep an eye on, because you never really know what they're up to, as far as that's concerned. All right, so we're steady at 45 meals. We'll have to see how long that holds out. We're going to have quite a while before these potato crops are ready again, although they are pretty fast growing. I think as far as the research, once we get the power and then we get electric smelting, probably the next thing I'm going to do. I think hydroponics after that, so that we can get indoor crop growing to offset cold snaps and things like that can happen, like what happened to us last winter. I think normally speaking, we could grow all year round in the winter, but when things like that happen, it's going to kill everything we have. So we have to prepare for that. We do have the heat going through, so if a cold snap happened, obviously I think I'd have to build more heaters just because the size of our compound at this point, but we wouldn't be that bad off. And now that we're in the spring, a lot easier to maintain temperatures. I am a little bit concerned with how many cows we have, how long. Okay, there's not much longer for the pregnancy of that cow. Just about a season or so. We just need to get through the summertime. Oh. That's no good. We're going to have to get over there. She's already running. We're going to need to get Luke over there to help her. I may have to draft her and have her fight. Yeah, she's fighting. How's she doing here? Just bites and scratches for now. Fire at him. That's what the gun's for. As long as she doesn't lose any body parts, that's all I care about. Okay. You need to immediately go and... I don't know where your bed is. I know there's a way. Right now, that's Luke. That's old Ben. I think you might be here. No, that's R2-D2. Okay, well, this is going to be the medical bed for now. You need to get in it. And you can be undrafted. Well, no, actually, I do want to draft you so we can go kill the cougar. Hey, we get some meals. Fire. Then old Ben's going to have to treat you. I am going to give you full medical attention, as I am a little bit concerned. That was a lot of damage that you took. All right, we're going to have to unforbid. You can be undrafted, and you might as well... Oh, you're already going to haul it. Good job. Okay, so as soon as she is in the bed, I'm going to try and grab old Ben here. Well, I say that, he's hauling a dead body. That's all right. We're going to prioritize treating. somebody else can haul the dead body. All right, let's take a look at her. Did take a lot of damage there, but they're all just scratches for now. One bite. As long as it doesn't get infected and we're using medicine to treat it, I don't think she'll be in that bad of state. All right, and the cougar will help with meals here. Oh, speak of the devil, here they come. Bastard camels. All right, I'm going to grab Luke now, draft him before they come over here and eat my potato plants. Fire. Uh-oh. Okay, well, this is no good. A pack of manhunting muffalos. Really? Have entered the area. They roam the region hunting for humanoid flesh. They can't pass doors. So okay. Let's just go ahead and restrict people now. Everybody but Luke is going to be restricted into Area 1. And where is the Manhunter pack? Let's jump to their location. All right, there's a fair number of them, but they are muffalos after all. I don't know how dangerous they're going to be. I don't think I should take them too lightly. And they will be coming. I'm gonna haul the one of the camels at least in here. Okay. Luke, I'm gonna have to draft you again so we can shoot the muffalo. And just to do it, can I tell you to haul? Just very quickly, I'm gonna unrestrict R2D2. Have you R2D2, have you haul, and then I will re-restrict you. I think I can do that without screwing up the order. Okay, so Luke, where are you? You're there. Actually, it looks like they're coming around this way. Let's try and meet them at the pass. We're going to have them coming through our turret, but I don't know that many muffalo are going to be held off by a single turret. I'm going to have to be prepared to run from them. Fortunately, these doors are kind of slow. Okay, run. Okay. Come back around. Hand in the door, I guess. All right. Run over this way. We want them to come around this way, because they will chase after humans. There we go. Okay. Go and try and kill the ones that are attacking the turret. Mad animal. There are 4 of them? Because that sucks. Getting attacked by animals left and right here. Alright. I just want to fire at you. Thank you. These things can't probably take that many more shots. I'm going to have to keep an eye on these camels, though. I think all 4 of them are mad. Well, maybe just the one, actually. Usually they have like a little... like this little graphic here. I don't know if you guys can pick this up very well, but it's like a little, I don't know, like red splotches on them to show that they're mad. I don't know if that shows that they are, like rabid or something. Now, I'm aware it's going to be coming for me. For now, you have colonists inside. You know what? I know I probably go to work. Don't have these guys set to research because their skill level is so low, but would it hurt to have them do a little bit of research if they have nothing else to do? Alright, sure there's more alive. I am going to unrestrict a lot of people here, though, so they start hauling the muffaloes. I think they're all dead. That was obviously a lot less dangerous than the boar, because muffalo are slow, and they also are, I don't think, that dangerous from a damage standpoint. I'm going to come up here so we can fight the camel when it comes around. Maybe it'll take it down before it gets to us. I think we should run, though, just to play it safe. I don't want to get hit by a camel. Not that I am thinking that they do too much damage, but still can't be good. There we go. Undraft him here. Alright, well, that's a lot of animals dead, and hopefully a lot of food made out of it. C-3PO is recovering. Everything was bandaged up, so should be good. And I think we killed the camels that were nearby that were trying to sneak up us on our crops. Oh, we do have one survivor here, so I'm going to just draft old Ben because he's in the area. Fire. Okay, you can be undrafted now. Get him a little bit of shooting skill while he's at it. And repair the damage that was done. Turret. Okay. Pretty good. I think it's time maybe to think about building better defenses around our gun turrets. But everybody's sleeping, so it's time to fast forward. We're gonna have a lot of food to work with here now that all these camels and muffalos are dead. Okay, calls from you nearby. He is being chased by tribes of people. Tribespeople, I think, are probably not as dangerous. You know what? We'll offer him safety, even though we don't necessarily have the room for him right now. We could always do with a fifth colonist here, so let's offer him safety. Hopefully this guy's not a complete pile of crap. Alright, he's incapable of violent or firefighting, but he can do growing and other things. He's a pyromaniac, which I'm not happy with. And he's also staggeringly ugly. Hopefully that is not a problem, the pyromaniac thing. I really wish you could look at these guys before you offered them safety. But he's going to run inside. He's going to put on some clothes because it doesn't look like he has anything on him. And he can't fight, so that doesn't really help us necessarily. We'll have to see when the tribespeople come. Oh, okay. For a second there, I thought he was holding a gun. Now, we do have the gun turrets. They are attacking from the direction where we don't necessarily have our defenses set up yet. Unfortunately, I am going to have to wake Luke up here. And I think it might be a good idea to wake R2-D2 up as well. I'm going to have to pay a little bit closer attention to her this time. But I think that sniper rifle might be very useful. She's a decent shot. So let's get over here and into a position where we can use our guns to good effect. I don't know if we're going to get in position in time. As a matter of fact, I think I'd rather stand in the door. And you know what? I think we're going to have to run with the sniper rifle already. Everyone else who is around needs to be restricted to area 1. Okay, you need to start running. Like now. Luke, I'll let shoot another time. And then we'll start running. Alright, I'll have you run to the doorway, I think. Okay. I'm gonna have to be mindful of the turret here. Oh, crap. She's getting hit. Take it through the door. Alright, well, I think she's done helping us. I don't think she got hit that badly. Yeah, just a little bit of a bruise. Let's undraft her, and I'm going to go ahead and restrict her to inside. Okay. I am a little bit concerned with that bow, because bows have really long range. Okay, we dropped one. Fire at this guy. Alright, that's not good. They are fleeing. You know what? They just keep firing at them. We're for sure going to get this guy down. Down. Okay. That could have gone better than it did. But, you know, it wasn't that bad. We did lose a turret, so that is the worst result that we could get. But I think really we just pick up a lot of this slag and stuff and have it hauled. And I'll have to think about where I'm going to end up putting the turret, because at this point I guess it doesn't really matter. We could put it anywhere in this area. But I think we should probably clean up a lot of this junk that's in here, as long as we don't select our character on accident. You know what? I think this is a good point to go ahead and put a cut in the video. So we did manage to kill a number of the tribespeople. That's why I was willing to accept this guy in, because I figured the tribespeople wouldn't be all that dangerous, although we did get R2-D2 hit with a club. The only thing I'm not really happy with necessarily is the quality of this guy. He's kind of a piece of crap. I mean, yeah, he's good at handling animals and he's good at growing crops, but the pyromaniac thing I really am concerned about. Because, I mean, he could set fire to things, and that's never good. He's also staggeringly ugly, which is going to have him have relationship problems, but he is industrious at the very least, so I don't know. We'll have to see. I mean, obviously the crop growing is going to be a big thing for him. In any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.